Hey Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo Only channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I post every day bringing you the latest updated tarot reading. In this reading, we are going to find out what's your upcoming good news. Today is the 17th of November 2023. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 7:16 a.m. Okay, Virgo, let's get our reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo's upcoming good news. Virgo, click like to claim this positive reading. And thanks for being here. Oh. Five Cups and Reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Virgo, this is actually good. Excuse me. Page of Cups. Page is a messenger. Page is definitely a bearer of good news, especially when it's in an upright position. So, some good news where you're... it feels like either it's a good news that is unexpected, you didn't expect this good news, because you've been eyeing Page of Swords and Reverse, Ace of Pentacles and Reverse. You've been eyeing on something else, you've been waiting for something else, but then you don't expect it to be... it feels like it's good news, but then the thing is, something that you've been eyeing, something that you've been waiting for, the good news is going to be better than that, or something a little bit different. Hope that makes sense. Okay, because the fish coming out of this cup here, it's unexpected. And Page of Cups, again, Page is a messenger, Page is a bearer of good news. So this good news will put you on the map, right? Six of Wands. Either you are gonna feel so good, because the Six of Wands is definitely an achievement card. Whether you're gonna feel so good about it, feeling like you're on top of the world, like you've achieved it even better than what you expected, or that this good news could lead you to being popular, gain a lot of admiration, applaud. Well, this good news could lead you to becoming a leader for something, okay? Virgo, just take what resonates with you. Knight of Swords here is in reverse. I kind of like the Knight of Swords when it's in reverse and accompanied by these two other cards. These two other cards here, the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands, because these are really good cards. So the Knight of Swords in reverse, maybe this is something that's gonna make you feel as though, okay, now I can finally kind of stop. Now I can relax, because this can be a bit of a frustrating card. But maybe this is something that you've been waiting for, you've been feeling really frustrated, like you would really wanted it now, getting it done quickly, or something that may have either made you feel very frustrated or angry, antsy, restless. And then finally, this good news is going to bring you a sense of achievement, a sense of calm as well, Page of Cups. And this good news, again, is something that you didn't expect it to be this good, but you've been waiting for it. You've been keeping tabs on it with the Page of Swords and Reverse. It's kind of unexpected. It's something that you expect, but that you've been waiting for, but you didn't expect. You're not gonna expect that, wow, this good news is better than I thought it would be or it could be, okay? See, Nine of Swords. It is something you've been waiting for. And then we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. It could be related to your future. Some of you could be related. It could be related to family or children, your overall happiness, a relationship, a marriage, okay? Could also be related to your money, Five of Pentacles. Again, a lot of details in this reading, just take what resonates with you, okay? Five of Pentacles, related to your career or your money. And the Ten of Cups is a very peaceful card actually, but it's in reverse. So it is something that you've been feeling, either you've been worrying about, waiting for, feeling like, oh, I want this to happen quicker. You've been keeping tabs on it. And after this, when you receive this good news, there is a sense of, again, like calm, peace. It's like a finally energy. Six of Wands, like, yes, I got it, I achieved it, okay? Seven of Wands, something you've been fighting for. You've been standing your ground. Because of it, you have been, it's like Seven of Wands is like, I'm going to stand my ground even though, right next to Five of Pentacles, even though it's not easy, even though it's something you worry about, that I feel it's almost like, Virgo, your upcoming good news, it's gonna make you feel like, I didn't expect it to be this good. As long as I just pass. Okay, Virgo, I'm just giving you an example. For example, if you say you're sitting for an exam, you're like, okay, I didn't study for this exam as much as I should, or I'm very weak on this subject. I'm not really good at this subject. This is like a subject that I'm worst at. As long as I pass, I'll be happy. That kind of an energy, okay? But then the results comes in and you don't just pass. Maybe you get a B, a C, a B, or even an A, okay, Virgo? Ace of Pentacles here is in reverse. Yeah, something that you thought you couldn't defend, something that you've tried to defend, something that it's just hanging by a thread. Because this energy right here, Virgo, it feels like you've been thinking a lot about it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna try and hold on or do the best that I can, but I don't know. Because the Seven of Wands, you see how low these wands are? Like, it feels vulnerable even though it's protective. I'm gonna pull out more cards. Okay, and the Five of Cups here in reverse for me indicates it's an improvement. Five of Cups is a good card when it's in reverse. It's only good when it's in reverse. So we've got the Judgment right here, which is, I think, good. Finally, things are gonna be brought to life. 1 second, Virgo. Sorry, I'm coughing a little bit because the AC is so cold, it just dries my throat. See? The Sun, pessimism. This is something that you thought, okay, as long as I can just, get a little bit. I am not expecting too much, right? Because you're like hanging by a thread here. But then Judgment Day, right, Virgo? Some of you, literally, it's because of someone's judgment call. Like I gave you that example about sitting for an exam for a subject that you're weak. And then your good news will be something that it's better than what you expect, right? And but also the Judgment can indicate this good news relies on somebody else to make that judgment call. Somebody making that decision in regards to you. But the thing is, Virgo, it's really it's good news, but you're expecting a different outcome or a lesser outcome, okay? But Five of Cups and well, first, again, the good news would be you finally seeing that 2 cups behind you, seeing the positives. Definitely better than what you expect. If you're applying for a job, for some of you, if you're applying for a job and you don't have a job, good news will be you getting that job, like even a better role, better position. But it could also be a race for some of you. It could also be related to love, right? Sometimes I do read the Page of Cups as an apology. Some of you good news surrounding someone apologizing to you, or somebody sending you a message or calling you. But I feel like Virgo, you've been waiting for it, but also you've been preparing for the worst. But good news would be it is not going to be as bad as what you think it's going to be, okay? Let's pull out more cards. Again, you may have been very frustrated about it, angry even, stressing out about it, and you're literally hanging by a thread. Don't know why the Seven of Wands I keep seeing like hanging by a thread. Excuse me, Virgo. 7 of Swords. It's almost like something you've been planning, because a thief has the plan, right? You can't just steal something without planning. I'm not saying that you're a thief, but the 7 of Swords is like it takes some planning for you to get what you want. It's something you've been kind of planning for, planning towards. But somehow, imagine this thief, somehow you think you're gonna get caught. It's almost like, oh, your plan will not come into fruition. But good news will be it will come into fruition with the Page of Cups and the 6 of Wands. And it could also be naysayers, Virgo. People telling you that, nah, that's impossible, nah, that idea is a bad idea. But good news with it's actually a good idea with the 6 of Wands here. And you're gonna get to how do you say, flex about it after that. See, people who have doubted you, naysayers, people who didn't believe in you, now they're gonna believe in you because you come home. 6 of Wands is somebody who comes home from like a battle, a war, and there are these supporters right here cheering him on or her on. Like naysayers, you're turning naysayers, people who didn't have confidence in you or confidence in your idea. That's another one, okay, Virgo. Good news will be like, hey, you prove them wrong, okay? Because there's so many doubts here with the Moon, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. People who didn't believe in you, people who weren't confident with you, or it could be yourself, Virgo. It could be something that you didn't believe that it could happen. You didn't believe. You have a lot of doubts, pessimism, uncertainties in regards to this outcome. But then the good news would be you proving yourself wrong. Okay, some of you, it's you proving yourself wrong or proving people wrong. Judgment is like people judging you because of that. making you feel small. That's just for some of you. And then we've got the Hangman here. See, Hangman is a slow energy, pause energy. Again, it feels like this is something you've been waiting for. It was a very uncomfortable position. And Two of Wands, you weren't sure, or you're not sure how this is gonna pan out. Either really good or really bad. Maybe there is no in between. And that's why you could be worrying about it with the Nine of Swords. Also, it could be due to, fear, insecurities. I've given this example. I've told you guys this story before, but I'm gonna repeat it. So I have, my sister. Actually, she's my half sister. Same mom, different dad. Every time before she sits for an exam, I don't know why. Some of you are literally sitting for an exam, or it could be like a live test as well. It may not be a literal exam. Let me know in the comment box below if that's what's going on in your life right now. You're sitting through an exam, or if this reading so far resonates. Okay, so my sister, every time before she sits for an exam, she will cry. She'll think about the worst, and she'll have this crazy anxiety, right? And me and my mom would be so worried and would try to like pacify her, comfort her. And guess what? And we stopped doing that. We couldn't be bothered anymore. Every time when she cries over, her exam, like as if she's gonna fail, because she said, I'm gonna fail, blah blah blah. And then even after she sat for the exam, she comes home and she'll cry again, and she would say, I'm gonna fail. I think I did so many things wrong. And guess what? Results came in. She got perfect results, marks, like 100%. She has a scholarship from Malaysia, Petronas. I don't know if you guys know that. So it's like a full scholarship, and she's like the top student in engineering. Okay, and imagine, like, and here we were just worrying about her possibly failing in her exam, but she turned out to be the top student, not just one of the top students, but the top student, 100%, with zero mistake. Okay, Virgo. And since then, like, it happens a lot, it happens all the time. Since then, whenever she would cry about her exam, sitting for her exam, me and mom would just like, she's just being paranoid, she just has anxiety. We know how it's gonna turn out, and it's true every time. It's not even as bad as what she thinks would be, and actually it's not bad at all. So, but anyway, Virgo, I'm just giving you an example, telling you this story. But some of you, Virgo, it literally, your good news, your upcoming good news may have something to do with something that you've been expecting the worst. Okay, something that perhaps somebody else will have to make that judgment call in regards to you, choosing you. It may have something to do with your career, your money, or some of you may have gone for an interview because you're being judged here with a judgment, and you don't think you're gonna get the job, or you don't think that you did well in your interview. But good news will be like, hey, 6 of Wands. I'm so happy to see the 6 of Wands as the last card. But in the end, either you get the job, you're the one, and not just you getting the job, like you prove to everyone that you're actually the best at what you do. It could be a competition, and it feels unexpected to you. Yeah, with the Page of Cups. Again, it could be because of your anxiety, or with the Moon here, uncertainties, doubts, insecurities. It could be because of that, right? Ace of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, a confirmation, right? Again, this is something that you thought, okay, I might just have to forget about it, leave it behind. Three of Wands is something, again, that you've been waiting for. It's like there's a very hopeful energy, but there's also a very pessimistic energy, thinking that, okay, I don't think I will achieve this. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to choose me. It's something that I feel like it's going to, like, even if I make it, it's going to be just like, you know, how do you say it? Like, just pass. Like, I just, what's that word again? It's like, you're just there, just a little bit less than you would fail. Hope that makes sense, okay, Virgo? And look, the Hierophant right here. Hierophant is a major arcana, 1, 2, 3 major arcanas. I think that, again, the moon is just you doubting it, feeling insecure about it, but then the Judgment and then the Hierophant here makes me feel like also that your good news either is going to be announced, or that's something that's going to finally become official, okay? And then it's like an agreement as well, an understanding. It's like an agreement, like either it's an agreement, between you and somebody agreeing to, okay, let's do this, or even signing a contract. Sometimes the Hierophant can indicate marriage, okay? Something official, again, that's for some of you, okay? It's like, finally, there's no doubt about this, right? And there are actually 3 people here. So, your upcoming good news, I feel that, Virgo, it's like you're gonna be recognized, given a medal for that, a prize, a trophy. This is just for some of you, or some sort of a certificate, even a scholarship, a loan being approved. And I think you're gonna feel really happy about it, right? from this very, very dark energy, as in, like, it's like an energy that worries you a lot. It makes you feel so worried, to like, 6 of Wands. Look at me. I told you. You know, that kind of an energy. It's like, it could be somebody saying, you may have at least one person who told you, Virgo, you can do this, but you may have a lot of people saying that you can't do this, like naysayers. But it could also be, see, the thing is, Virgo, the 2 of Wands here, it's like you think, like, you knew you could do this, but at the same time, there's another thing with the moon here, where somehow you think about the worst outcome. But on the other hand, you know, the moon indicates intuition as well. On the other hand, intuitively, you know, like, hey, actually, I can do this, right? That's why you've been fighting for it with the 7 of Wands. That's why you've been standing your ground. Even if you think you're not gonna, it's like hanging by a thread, or hanging by, by a cliff, thinking that you're definitely gonna fall. But then deep down, you know you can climb yourself back up, right? Virgo, I hope this reading makes sense to you. Hope you resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe to all of my other channels. Chelsea Love Tarot, which is my main channel. I usually go live on that channel. And Sagittarius by Chelsea, which is for Sagittarius sign only. But if you have Sagittarius moon, rising, Venus, you can check out that channel. You can subscribe to it. to that one as well. And Virgo, I have a travel vlog channel. The link is also in the description box below. Take care, Virgo, and don't forget to hit on the bell notification button if you'd like to be notified every time when I post your videos. Thank you, Virgo, and I love you. Bye.